everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to add Google Form leads as subscribers in Zoho campaigns automatically. So first let us understand what these software applications are all about. So the first software application is Google Forms, which is a form building software application as we all know. And second application we are using is Zoho Campaigns, which is an email marketing platform. So in place of Zoho Campaigns, we can also use MailChimp, MailerLite, MailerCloud or any other email marketing software. So the idea here is that you are a business owner and you are using Google Forms to capture the leads. Now you want that whenever a customer fills the form that you have created using Google Forms, automatically the customer should be added as a subscriber to your Zoho campaigns so that you can contact the customer or you can send the emails or promotional messages to your customer. For this, we need to create a connection between Google Forms and Zoho campaigns. So to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating both these software applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process on my screen. So to start the integration, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you will get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as add Google Forms leads as subscriber in Zoho campaigns. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to add the Google Forms leads data as subscribers. For that, open this trigger window and here in the choose application, let us find Google Forms. In the trigger event, we have to select new response received. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your Google Forms. So let us read some of the instructions. Google Forms responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Go to the form on which you want to take the submission and make the last question as required for the trigger. So I'll just take you to the Google form. So this is the contact form which I have created using my Google Forms. Here I have taken the company name, first name, last name, email address, phone number of the customer. So we have to make this last field as required for the trigger. So make required over here. Okay, I have activated required. And here in the responses, we can see that we don't have any responses. So in order to capture the response, we have to click on this preview button. And here we are going to fill up the details. Let us give the company name as Pabbly. First name as Parker, last name as Devin, email address as parkerdevin289@gmail.com. Okay, and let's add the phone number over here. And let's click on submit. Okay, your response has been recorded. So the form has been filled. Let's move back to the Google Forms and here in the responses we can find the company name and the responses of the customer. So now we want that this data should be captured in Google Sheet because Google Form responses are collected in Google Sheets. So click on these 3 dots and click on select response destination. Now it is asking for to create a new spreadsheet or you want to select the existing spreadsheet. So I want to create a new spreadsheet and the name would be contact information responses. If you want to change the file name or the sheet name, you can change the sheet name from here. And let's click on create. linking to spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet is linked. Okay, now in order to access the spreadsheet, click on this green sign, View Responses in Sheets. And here we can find the details are captured in the Google Sheet. Here we can find the Google Sheet name as Contact Information Responses. Sheet name is Form Responses 1. Here we can find the company name, first name, last name, email address and the phone number of the customer. So we have to create the integration between this particular Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect, so that whenever the data is captured in this Google Sheet, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the data automatically. For that, come to the extensions, click on add-ons and click on get add-ons. Now it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So you have to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. As you can see that it is already installed on my system, I'll just close this window. But remember, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. Now once the Google Sheet is refreshed, come to extensions. This time come to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on Initial Setup. Now it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So this will be the same webhook URL which we have seen in Pabbly Connect. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Let us copy this webhook URL from here and we will be pasting the same over here. Now it is asking for the trigger column. So the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So as you can see, I have the data from column A till column F. So I want the data to be captured till column F. So my trigger column will be column F over here. Say if you have the data till column G and you want the data to be captured till column G, then your trigger column will be column G over here. Okay. And let's click on Send Test. Test data sent successfully. Okay. Now let's click on Submit. Now again we have to come to extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time click on Send on Event option. So why we are selecting this option? Just because next time whenever the data is captured in the Google Sheet, Pabbly Connect is going to capture the data automatically. We don't have to link these details again and again. So make sure you have a tick mark on the Send on Event option. Okay. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and when we scroll down, here we can find all the details captured, the responses received, the company name, first name, last name. So now we want that using these details automatically a new subscriber should be added to our Zoho campaigns. Okay. Okay. Yes. So let's scroll down, come to this action window, and here in the choose application, let us find Zoho campaigns. In the action event, we have to select add or update subscriber. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Zoho campaigns. Now it is asking for the domain. So my domain is zoho.com. I'm just giving the same over here. You have to add your domain over here, and let's click on save. Pabbly Connect likes to access this particular account. Okay, let's click on accept. Authorization successful. Okay, and now these Zoho campaigns accounts are connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Zoho campaigns account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Zoho campaign account. Okay. Now here we have to select the list name. So I'll just take you to my Zoho campaigns. Here we will be moving to the contacts and click on manage list. Now here I have already created some list. If you want to create a new list, click on this create list button and you can create the list as per your requirement. Okay. Here I have already created a list named Google Forms Customers, where I don't have any subscribers to this particular list. So now I want all the subscribers to be added to this particular list. For that, I have to select the same list name over here in Pabbly Connect, that is Google Forms Customers. Now here we have to give the first name, last name, email address of the customer. So we have already got these details through the Google Form submission. So we are going to map all these details now. Okay, let us map them one by one. First name from Google Forms, that was Parker. Last name was Devin. Contact email. Okay, here we have to map the company name. That was Pabbly. Here we have to map the phone number. Okay, this was the phone number. Here we have to map the website and the address details. So if you have all these details, you can map it over here. As I'm not having all these details, I'm just leaving it as blank. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see that the response is received, and in the message we can see that a confirmation email is sent to the user. So until and unless user clicks on those confirmation email, he won't be added to your subscriber list. So I'm just going to open the email address of Parker Devin, and here we can find the mail confirm your subscription, and let's click on confirm subscription. You are all set now. Okay, so the subscription has been confirmed. Now we have to check our Zoho campaign account. We have to refresh it. Okay, and here we can see that a new contact is added. And the name is Parker Devin. Company name as Pabbly, along with the phone number and the email address. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have to check this in the real time, whether our integration is working actually fine or not. For that, we have to go to the Google form once again. Here, I'm just going to refresh it so that we can fill up the details on the name of some other customer. I'm just going to give the company name as Magnet Brains this time. Let's add the first name as Gary, last name as Monroe, email address as Gary Monroe 677 @gmail.com, and let's add the phone number, and let's click on submit. Your response has been recorded. Okay, so the form has been filled. Now we have to confirm the subscription on the email address of the customer. So I'm just going to open the mail. Let's open the mail and let's confirm the subscription from here. Okay, you're all set now. The subscription has been confirmed. Now we have to check our Zoho campaigns. Let's refresh this account. Okay, and here we can see that a new contact or a new subscriber is added to our Google Forms customer list. The subscriber name is Gary, last name Monroe, company name as Magnet Brains, phone number as well as the email address. So here in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine, and whenever the Google form is submitted by a customer, automatically the customer is added as a new subscriber to our Zoho campaign contact list. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the customer through the form submission, and using those details of the customer, automatically the same customer was added as a subscriber to your Zoho campaign. But before that, the subscriber needs to confirm the subscription through his email confirmation. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between Google Forms and Zoho campaigns using Pabbly Connect. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.